Hello, Leo. We are going to do a reading for Leo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus, fifth house, seventh house, 10th house, or however Leo shows up for you in your life. This is going to be a relationship reading. So, we're going to look at the relationship between you and whoever is on your mind. So, whether or not you're in a relationship with someone, it's just the status of your connection to someone. So I'm reading this as if this is you, Leo, and this is whoever you're connecting to. I may say person one, person two. Take it as it resonates. The overall energy is the Knight of Wands and the Ace of Swords. So there's some kind of there's distance and travel between the two of you. Someone may have physically actually moved away, or there is some type of cutting of the relationship and moving away. There could be a realization of something within this relationship, having to do with maybe someone's actions, whether someone might could be a player or just someone may act erratically or something like that, or there's a decision being made too about whether or not to go towards someone. Your overall energy, if you're person one, is the Five of Wands and the King of Swords. So there is a lot of conflict. Do you feel conflict towards person two? But you're also very detached. And it looks like you're feeling like things are over or there's just too much. It's stressful. The arguing, the bickering might be stressful. It could be about values, traditions. Um, is it, I feel like I see you wondering if this is, it's like a choice. Is it feasible to invest my time and energy into this, into person two? Is that where I should invest? You may feel like there's either a choice that you're making or you've made the decision possibly not to and it's over, or you may just feel like it's too complicated, the situation's too demanding. You may feel this person's too demanding. But I feel like person one is trying to decide if this is, has either decided or is trying to decide whether or not it makes sense. If is it practical? Can this be long term? Person one is coming in very logical, and I feel like they are tired of whatever the fighting is about, whatever the differences are, whether it's fighting about other people or it's fighting about values, traditions, culture, whether it's about investing, a commitment. Person one's coming from a very logical and practical standpoint. Person two is really emotional and in their feelings. Their overall energy is the Chariot and the Queen of Cups. And they're feeling the world. So they do feel like this is something that I feel like already ended, or the two of you are ending things together. But they have a lot of love and emotions for person one. And I feel like they're heartbroken. So they're trying to move on and move past heartbreak. They're trying to keep the strength and the courage here with the strength card to move past some kind of heartache. They need to heal, they need to rest. So they're really trying to push through person one kind of taking back or holding back their energy, or the fact that this has come to an end. So the most likely outcome here is the Two of Pentacles and the Eight of Swords. And I feel like that's just not being open, being stuck, being trapped. I feel like person one is very much in this. They're leaning more towards, I don't want to invest. I don't want the arguments. We're not compatible. We don't vibe. There's no compromise here. It's too much work. It's too hard. And so it's almost like they're running away. And this person is stuck on it. I feel like they're trying to move forward, they're trying to move on, but they still have a lot of regret. It's a slow process for person two to move on. For some of you, you could even be, this King of Swords might have a choice between a Queen of Cups, a water sign, and Queen of Pentacles, a earth sign. So there's contemplation on where to put their energy. But for the most part, what I'm seeing is this is more about this King of Swords being practical about where can this be long term? Is it going to be arguing? Are we compatible? Is it just going to be problems down the line? Or if there's problems now, I don't want to deal with it. I'm over it. I don't want to put any more energy into this. This is disappointing. It didn't work. Or this is not working. So, what additional messages? The strong energies that I'm seeing here is Cancer. And then we have all the other signs: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, Aries, Leo, Sag, Cancer, Scorpio, Pisces. We have pretty much every energy, every element here. Additional messages or advice for Leo. We also have Leo here with strength. This is clarifying someone's emotions and feelings and what they're actually doing. This person is trying to maintain their strength and to push through heartache, push through the Three of Swords. For some of you, this could have been a third party, where this King of Swords is more focused on possibly an earth sign. Additional messages for Leo, messages or advice. All right, that's way too many. Okay, so we have Six of Cups and Five of Cups. Yeah, so that's being in sorrow, being in sadness. You have the Five of Cups twice in person two's energy. Five of Cups here as well with the Six of Cups. So it's focusing. Person two is really focused on the past. They're focused on the past here. So they're having a hard time going through, accepting this exit and going through this, going on to the next level, moving on with their life. It's a slow process here. They're really focused on the past. So there's a need if you're person two, there's a need to find a way to heal, to move on, to let go. It may just take time. It looks like it's happening, but it's a slow process with the Knight of Pentacles. So there is forward movement here. We have the Chariot. There's forward movement. Some of the people who are resonating with this person two energy may have actually physically moved to another city or state or something just to facilitate this healing process. There could be too many memories where you know, were or currently are. You may be contemplating moving. Let's get one more card for the King of Swords for person one. Hearing crying over spilled milk. It's like what's done is done, what's said is said. And this really could be kind of both of your energies, because I feel like this is, person one is really like, for those of you where it's not a third party situation, and it's just some kind of breakup due to incompatibility, arguments, not being on the same page, lack of compromise. They're really in their head over it. They're really in contemplation over it. Over, can this work? Are we compatible? They don't want to fight. They're very logical, so they think with their head, over their heart, where this person is more in their feelings and emotions on the second side, part two, person two, I mean. This person's really in contemplation. Like, will this work out? Can this be something that can be long term? Can we actually have a relationship? Hermit is overthinking. Six of Coins. Do I want to actually give to this? Because my feelings are the Ten of Wands. I feel like this is over, and I feel like I want it to be over because I just can't deal with all of this arguing. I can't deal with too many commands. I can't deal with someone who's extra clingy, perhaps, because the King of Swords is just detached. And then for those of you who are in a third party, then it could be that they are focused on a Capricorn, Taurus, or Virgo, but they still think about this situation, and they're trying to figure out who to give to, who to be in the long-term relationship with. But I'm really getting the first story a little bit more is coming through. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to grab my other deck. We're going to do through the signs, Aries through Pisces, and we'll grab an angel answers card at the end, and we'll be all done. All right, so how do the signs feel about Leo? How do the signs feel about Leo, please? Starting with Aries. So how does Aries feel? What are Aries' feelings for Leo? Three of Wands and the Page of Pentacles. So I feel like this Aries is not really offering much. They may be looking to see what else is out there. If you're dealing with a Taurus, I feel like the Taurus is really in, they may they may lack emotions or be emotionally distant, emotionally unavailable. If you're dealing with a Gemini, there may be three people involved. If you're dealing with a Cancer, I feel like the Cancer is kind of sneaking away. They like their space, it seems like. If you're dealing with another Leo, I feel like this has come to an end. There's really no talking, there's no forward movement. If you're dealing with a Virgo, I feel like the Virgo is kind of stuck on this situation and they are in their feelings. They may be having some gloomy days because of it. If you're dealing with a Libra, I feel like maybe the Libra may have actually physically moved homes or locations. You guys may be getting divorced. It kind of looks like there's moving on. There's not a lot of stability there. If you're dealing with a Scorpio, the Scorpio is trying to get over it, trying to heal. They may have a hard time seeing that this has come to an end, but they are trying to heal. If you're dealing with a Sagittarius, the Sagittarius may actually be committed elsewhere and have like a family or dealing with someone elsewhere with kids and stuff. But it looks like if you haven't spoken to a Sagittarius maybe in a while, they'll be coming back here with the High Priestess, but there may be some secrets that will be revealed. If you're dealing with a Capricorn, I feel like they're kind of in two minds about this connection. They may be trying to heal or to figure out whether or not they want this. If you're dealing with an Aquarius, I feel like they do see you as someone that they want and they want to possibly work on the connection or fight for the connection. And if you're dealing with a Pisces, I feel like the Pisces, it's hard to, there's a lack of compromise with the Pisces, is what I'm feeling. You two maybe clash. I feel like they are committed, but there's a lack of, like, you two don't compromise. or they could see you as someone long term, but you don't. There's a lack of compromise of coming together. So think of a question. We'll pull an angel answers card for Leo. Okay, so we have no and take action are the two cards that came out. So thank you so much for watching, Leo. I appreciate your views. I hope that you all are staying safe, and I will catch you next time. Bye.